Hey YouTube, this is Jeff from the Wolf of Wisco YouTube channel. I'm on my way to pick up a AMC EAGLE. It's about 7 miles from my place over here in Osceola, Wisconsin. It's been sitting out in the weeds for probably 15 years. Picked it up for 200 bucks. There's no rust on the vehicle. He's got a title, but I think the engine's locked up. So I'm just gonna pick it up, haul it home on the trailer here, and we're gonna do a little revival episode, see if we can get this baby running. Yeah, check it out, guys. I'm on my way. It's gonna be a good time. Well, guys, here it is. Kind of a beater, AMC EAGLE. Looks like the wood grain pretty much tore off of it, but the rest of the body, you know, body's in great shape. Just the old wood grains falling off. Even the black paint needs a buff, but she's pretty faded. Let's take a look at the interior. A little stained, but the interior is all there. Headliner's rotten. Mice have been chewing. It's all here. I think the engine's locked up, so we're gonna load it up here. Well, we got her loaded up. The steering wheel's locked, there's no keys, and we had to use a skid loader to fork it on here. So I got her strapped down and winched her on with the winch cable, and we're ready to roll. Well, 200 bucks for the AMC EAGLE. Made it to the gas station here, got to get gas for the truck. The guy pulls up and said, "Hey, I know that car. I grew up down the road from the guy who owned it, and he used to ride in this as a kid." So kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, gonna get her home here and check the rest of it out. Getting it off the trailer here, I've got my jump pack. What's kind of cool is I just hooked the jump pack up to the positive negative leads here on this ATV winch, and then I can run everything from the switch right here. So, okay, I want to put air in the tire so it rolls easy. Just trying to get the hood open to look at it here. Air in the tires up. Okay, I'll unhook it. Maybe we should have left it hooked up. I don't know how the brakes are gonna work. I can always steer it though. Okay.
Well, they stopped it.
Yep. Oh yeah. Boy, the brakes work great. All right, let's get that jump pack from the winch, and let's go see if this thing starts or cranks anyway. Oh, that's a good sign. Got the dinghy bells here. Jump pack engage.
Slingshot engaged.
Put this in park. Nope, pack came loose. I think the motor's locked up, but we're gonna use a starter. Nothing. Crank's over. Oh my God. It's been sitting for, what was the last tabs on this thing? 09. 14 years. Oh, you got to push the little lever down. Okay. Well, put a little fuel down its throat and see what happens. We got a horn. There was no air cleaner in here, but did have a choke. I've got some Dawn dish soap. No, actually this is 2-stroke, 1/2 ounce of 2-stroke oil. and gasoline, regular fuel. All right, she's primed. That actually, I wonder if there's anything in the tank here. Let me run it. Go ahead. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It actually... Is there an oil pressure gauge? A little noisy on the top end. Huh? I was doing an oil change on it. Yeah. We're starting to quiet down. It had a really fast idle. I can't believe it. It runs.
And it ran off the gas in the tank.
Exactly. What a revival. It's like, oh yeah, I guess it's not a revival. It's sat 13 years and it runs. So now we're gonna put a battery in it and air cleaner, oil change, and probably see how the transmission, we can probably check that out now. And I'm sure these, I think they're drum brakes. We'll be checking out the brakes. Right? Yeah, it is ugly as heck, but that's what we like. Yeah, it was full of oil. We checked the oil, so I just don't want to run that old oil much longer. We're going to change the oil on it. We're going to do a quick transmission check here. It fires right up off of the old fuel. All right. Drive. Yep. Hang on. Oh, you got reverse? Yep. Got that high idle. You can shut her off. Holy smokes. Look at the stuff coming out of the tailpipe here. Oh man, that's the headliner. That's headliner. Oh, there's a dead mouse. Not good. That's, I can't believe they didn't make it all the way into the engine. Maybe they did. There's just, it was just packed in there. Well, we had a successful 20 minutes, got it off the trailer, fired it up with a jump pack. It started, cranked right over, runs off of fuel in the gas tank. Transmission check, forward, reverse. Gonna leave the hood open because the hood latch is sticky, but I'm gonna take this thing for a little spinner on the backyard here, just to see how it drives. Look at that. No seatbelt dinger is going off. Gas pedal stuck to the floor. I think throttle link is just locked up. Yep. Here, let me try it again. Yeah?
Yeah, it's working now.
I just won't mat it to the floor here. The brakes are hanging up. Reese, you sure loving that? You sure loving the mouse? Sure loving the mouse nest, aren't you, buddy? Isn't that cool, guys? Got the old Subaru, 07 Subaru and an 85 AMC. They're ahead of their time, you know, AMC. This thing is stock as all get out. Bone stock, it looks like. I think even the fog lights were a factory option. I'm gonna do a little walk around here and we'll get into it. I mean, this thing, there's no rust on it anywhere. It's pretty solid. This is where the wood grain used to be. It even had wood grain here on the door. It's just wood grain underneath. There's yellow paint or primer underneath the wood grain. Even down here in the rockers, there's one spot of rust on the back here. A little bit of filler right here. Lichen, moss type. Back here, gas filler. And right here, some of this had peeled open a little bit right here, and it would be like a catch for water to drain. It's still, I think, pretty solid. I'm gonna put some rust preventer, rust converter on there. Yeah, let's go inside this thing. Let's walk around. Let's go inside the Eagle. The door drops a little bit. It's got a little bit bad hinges right here. Found the keys. Amazingly, those keys were in the ashtray. When I put on the trailer, I didn't have the keys. We had to use a skid loader to help get it up there. But here's the factory fog light switch, and everything else is, looks like there's a knob laying down here for the, oh, that looks maybe broken off for the lights. I'll have to fix that. I don't know, this got like an aftermarket, it's an AC unit from the factory, but it's got this weird tray looking thing underneath. It's kind of, I guess, handy, but there's no cracks in the dash. It's all good, just dirty. And then the mice have got through this thing, just ripping through the headliner. And that was all packed in the exhaust system. I'm gonna pull the headliner out of it. There's mouse droppings back there. The seats are okay shape. They're dirty. They're super dirty. I'm gonna scrub these with some carpet clean. Gonna scrub that, try to get that clean on another episode probably. And we'll see what everything works here. I'll just do a walk around. It needs a couple grills for the speakers. They were broken. I gotta find some factory AMC speaker grills. And it's got power locks. Hopefully those work. Back here is where the worst of the mice been chewing on the headliner. And then flip that seat open. This guy's pretty good shape. Material wise, it's good. What else? Let me get into this one too. We're gonna go in the back here with the keys. My buddy found them in the one here. We got the rear hatch, that unlatched. Oh boy, those shock absorbers are not working. I'll hold it open with my head here. Let's check this out underneath here. Oh boy, that's pretty good. The mice didn't really rip that up. Check this. Oh man. Oh, gross. Why does it stink? The mice have just ripped this. Something's, I don't know where they got that material, but it's got the factory spare jack, the whole accessory kit back here. I gotta shut this. This is bad. That's bad. It's oh, not good. That isn't good. The rest of this side's decent. I mean, the wood grain really makes it look like worse than it when it really is. Pop the hood. Yeah, it's got that 6-cylinder. What size is that? Is that a 250? What is it? Displacement 258. Is that the same motor they put in Jeeps for many years? God, that's a bulletproof motor. That's a great engine. So you got the AC, it's got oils. I mean, it's not clean, but I've seen worse. I'm gonna change that. No use running the old oil. Even got the hot air heater from the exhaust manifold. Everything's here. It's all stock. It needs an air cleaner. There was nothing in there, and I can't believe the mice didn't get inside the engine, but they couldn't get past the choke. Everything's here. We got a little sticky, had to get underneath through the grill to unleash, get the hood latch released here. So I'm not gonna shut it till we get that working. But what a beast. For 200 bucks, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna look underneath here with you guys. Get under here. Look at this underneath. These are the floorboards. They're solid. The pinch welds are good. Even the mounts for the leaf springs. Nothing's rotted through. New exhaust system. Hasn't been ridden since '09. I think they put that on and just let it sit for 13 years. Heck of a transfer case guard here. You can park that on a stump. Big transfer case for a car, holy moly. But yeah, really good shape. Even the floorboards for the driver floorboards, they're all solid. This unibody frame built into the body, great shape. I can't believe how good a shape it is. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna party in this thing.
I want to party with you, cowboy.
Yeah. All right, so that's a quick walk around. That's what the vehicle looks like. That's what I got to work with here. We're gonna have some fun with this one. I'm gonna clean it up, vacuum it out, and then try to take her on the road. Subscribe, guys. There's gonna be more with the Eagle.